of the well-being of tribal communities. Thank you.
श्री बी मेहताब जी, सभी सदस्यों से निवेदन है कि अपनी बात संक्षिप्त में रखिए। 4:45 बजे मंत्री जी का जवाब आना है, तो मेरा निवेदन है।
3 points I have to make relating to this bill. Bill was introduced in February this year, and Article 46 of the Constitution enjoins the state to take special care in promoting the educational and economic interest of the weaker section. The state government of Tripura has requested to include Darlong community as a sub-tribe of Kuki in entry 9 in the list of scheduled tribes in respect of state of Tripura. And that's why this bill is confined to that issue only. But taking advantage of this bill being discussed here, every state has their own issue to bring forth before the government through this House. And I have a Odisha's perspective. The government of India, I would say the scheduled tribe identified from Odisha are 62 in number, including the tribes of Godaba, Ghara, Khadia, Kondha, Matya, Oraon, Rajuar, Santals. As far as particularly vulnerable tribe groups, PVTG, are concerned, Odisha has the highest number of PVTGs. In 2020, the Odisha government further identified 888 villages, hamlets inhabited by PVT, that is particularly vulnerable tribal groups. Since 1978 onwards, 169 proposals have been sent to Government of India, Ministry of Tribal Affairs, at different point of time for inclusion in ST list of Odisha. At present, 149, new 140, resubmission is 9, proposals are pending with the Ministry of Tribal Affairs, Government of India, for inclusion in ST list of Odisha. Honorable Chief Minister of Odisha, Mr. Naveen Patnaik, has written to the Ministry of Tribal Affairs in a letter dated 19th February 2021 for consideration of these tribes in the ST list. Some of these communities proposed for inclusion are actually subsets or phonetic variations of the name of the existing ST communities, but are still deprived of the benefits availed by the scheduled tribe with similar tribal characteristics residing in different parts of the state who have since been notified as scheduled tribes. Inclusion of the left-out communities will give them their much-needed recognition as a scheduled tribe. The ruling party in the state, that is Biju Janata Dal, has also been pressing for its long-standing demand for a caste-based census to ascertain the actual population of the various classes and, as a result, take up several developmental activities for their all-round development. Odisha Cabinet in 2020 passed a resolution to that effect. Sir, I would like to place my demands here on behalf of my state. The task force examined the proposals for inclusion from various states, including 107 proposals from Odisha, and in its report notified in 2014 has recommended the following 10 communities of Odisha for inclusion in scheduled tribe list of the state on priority basis. Inclusion of Bhanja Puran, Tamodia, Tamudia, Tamaria, Tamuria, Puran and Puran. Bhagavata Bhukta, Bhokta or Bhokta. These are all spelling differences, but this is the problem that Durua, Kolongo, Nakasia, Pabo, Khondayat Bhuya, Tumudia or Tamadia, Champua Kamar and Kondho. Some other changes that are sought is Kondho Kumbhar, a subset of Kondho at serial number 31 of scheduled tribe list of Odisha. Sir, there is Jodia, the spelling is Jhodia or Jodia. When we pronounce it, it is same, or Jadia. It is all Jadia, Jodia, Jodi. And these are all synonyms. Similarly, Chuktia, Gunjia, Soro. And here I would like to mention, sir, I have earlier repeatedly drawn the attention of the minister also, Sabaro, Sabar and Soro. These are the RI who goes out for enumeration. He writes it as he hears it. And that is the main problem, that they get excluded from the benefit that a scheduled tribe is expected to get. Similarly, Mankidia should be included as synonym of Makiridiat in serial number 47 of ST list. All these lists have been provided to the government by Odisha government, and all these are still pending with the ministry. Of course, the minister will say...
Thank you very much, Mahtab ji.
Minister will say it has to do with the census and with the population register. But Paudi Bhuya, Chukutia Bhonja, all these are to be included. Recently, I'll just draw the attention of the minister through you, sir. 1 minute. I'll take just 1 minute. And that is relating to recently the Supreme Court, perhaps yesterday or day before, has come out with a decision. The Supreme Court wants to fix foolproof parameters to determine if a person belongs to a scheduled tribe and is entitled to the benefits due to the community. Further, it has said in its judgment, the judiciary is no longer sure about an affinity test. Earlier, what was being done? That yes, he is similar to the other tribe. So that is an affinity test. But Supreme Court has said yesterday, last week, that this affinity test will not do because they migrate. They are in urban areas. And in that respect, the anthropological and ethnological traits to link a person to a tribe is not complete. So there are separate method has to be done. And now the Supreme Court has taken the onus on itself, not allowing the Parliament to determine. Allow it on itself that we will decide and a larger bench will decide. I hope